6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1. Keep jumping. 2, 3, 4. It's cardio. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now we're doing mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, place your both hands on the floor. Okay, as if you're trying to push one in towards your abs and alternate, push the other one. Ready? Mountain climbers, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand up again. Stand close. Now we're going to give me jump squats. You squat down and you hop up, jump up. You squat down and you jump up. For those of us joining us for the first time, squatting is as if you're trying to sit down, but you're not actually sitting down. You lean down like bending, pushing your butt back, tighten your abs, chest out, and just go down and jump up, okay? Ready, go. Squat, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squat, jump. Go. 1. Don't stop. 2. Keep moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm sure if you're doing everything right, your heart rate is up right now. Okay, we're still doing cardio. Throughout now, we're doing cardio. We're not going to be stopping. Okay, you're going to be jabbing those hands side to side. Jab your right hand towards your left hand side and your left hand towards your right side, okay? Slightly bend those knees. Keep your back straight. Tighten your abs. Ready? Jab, go. Jab, cross. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Faster. 4. Faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apply pressure. Go. 1. Harder. 2. Harder. 3. Harder. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't stop. Jab. 1. Jab. 2. Jab. 3. Jab. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. Now you're going to touch the floor and hop up. Touch the floor and stretch your body. Hop up again. Ready, go. Touch, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2. Keep jumping. 3, 4. Hop up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. Okay, don't stop, okay? You're going to be kicking your right leg on forward, okay? As high as your knee, as high as your belly button. Kick only the right leg forward, like kick, okay? And you have to be faster about it. Ready, go. As I count, go. Kick. 1, kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, kick forward. 2, only one leg. 3, 4, don't stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Kick. 1, higher. 2, higher. 3, higher. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Remember, we're switching legs. Now kick the other leg. Remember, as high as your belly, but if you don't kick it high, you will be able to walk your abs. Okay, get that legs higher. Ready, go. Kick. 1, 2, kick front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Don't stop. 1, keep going. 2, kick. 3, kick. 4, kick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lie down and face up. Let's work the abs, okay? Now you're going to lie down. Lift your 2 legs up, facing the up. You're lying down and your face is looking the ceiling, okay? That's what I mean by face up. Lift your 2 legs up. Now you're going to swing those legs. Place your 2 hands at the side, your side. Swing those legs. Drop the right leg down and lift the left leg up. As you alternate, keep going, alternating those movements. You're working your core, okay? Ready, go. 1, 2, swing. 3, swing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Turn again. 1, 2. Keep going. 3, 4. Don't stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and stop. Now we're doing bicycle. Okay, bicycle kick. Ready, go. Bicycle, go. 1, 2. As if you're riding a bike. 4. Keep moving those legs. 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. I'm so proud of you guys. Well done. Okay, now sit up. Try to touch the floor, your toe on the floor. Try to touch your toe. We're stretching right now. Touch your toe and hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm so proud of you. Well done. You did a great job. Stand up. Stretch the whole of your body to the side, to the right side. Stretch your hand, both hands to the right side, and hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, guys. You did a great job. Join me again tomorrow for another interesting topic. Thank you so much. For more information, WhatsApp my line on 080-333-96765. I repeat, 080-333-96765. Thank you so much, and bye.
When the carry body, I can't sorti, I can't sorti. To bata fele, I can't sorti.
Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
They're saying that the explanation given by the military was not enough to say that he saved up to buy those houses or to buy. Man, let me just quickly get your thoughts here so that we throw that into the opinion program. I think I have a picture of what Fayose looked like on that day and what he was saying from that caption. It's not just giving him a certificate. We must see the
consequential order must be obeyed first, as to even those who have not attended the law class. Now you want that place is that place.
This is where it comes about.
So why don't we start that first? You have that angle open now. Nothing is holding you from doing that now.
You look at it and make sure and understand that restructuring is what Nigeria needs.
Today's Quest from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Catch Annie on this frequency, Monday to Friday.
That is absolutely their position. Respect the law. Now the question will be which law?
Today's Quest, a sure way to start your day.
Because he hasn't really done anything here.
Yeah,
because both parties are contending.
It is the 26th day of April. April is gradually coming to an end. You know, every time I'm here in the morning, I usually come to the realization that, you know, the year is running very fast. Just yesterday we said Happy New Year. And already we're running towards the end of the year, and it's going to be another new year. And I mean, life is running by very fast. And you just probably want to get up, do what you're supposed to do, no matter how you feel, no matter if your mood is down. You want to get up and, make good use of time, because time is not going to stop for you and I. Time is not going to rewind for you and I. And so the best thing that we can do is make good use of the time, irrespective of the fact that we probably misused it yesterday or the day before, or we feel like, we're too old for the things that we want to do. Hey, the clock is still ticking, so get up and make good use of it. I'm Canada, and I like to think of myself as the man of the people. And as the man of the people, it is only pertinent that I bring you the weather report for the major cities in Nigeria, because I believe that you might be traveling to certain destinations and you want to get yourself prepared, because the weather can really mess things up if you are not prepared. So we're going to start with the Federal Capital Territory this morning, just because it's the capital, Abuja. And the weather forecast is saying that during the day, there will be lots of sun, in the morning period. And as the day progresses into the afternoon, there will be a thunderstorm. And that means, according to my understanding, the possibility of rainfall in Abuja. The temperature will be 30 degrees Celsius, going to be very high. And then at night time is going to be 20 degrees Celsius, going to be very low. And it will be partly cloudy, and the possibility of it being a cold evening or cold night. Let's leave Abuja and get to Abia State, Aba to be precise, where the forecast is saying the day will start sunny as well. As it progresses into the afternoon, it's going to get to be cloudy, and there will be thunderstorms here and there. Temperature is at 31 degrees Celsius, and it's going to be high, while at night time it's going to be 24 degrees Celsius, and it's going to be low. Cloudy with a thunderstorm as well at night time. Very cloudy, as I can see here. Moving on now to Akwa Ibom. Let's travel to Akwa Ibom, where the weather forecast for the day is saying it will be 32 degrees Celsius, high temperature. Rather cloudy. It's going to be a cloudy day in Uyo. I know I said Akwa Ibom, but I didn't mention the particular town or city. It's going to be Uyo, or it is Uyo, and it's going to be rather cloudy with thunderstorms. So the possibility of rain falling in Uyo is very high, because I can't even see any hope of sunshine in Uyo. At night time, it's going to be 24 degrees Celsius, low temperature, considerably cloudy. So the cloudiness is going to move from the day into the night time. 24 degrees Celsius, like I mentioned, low temperature in Uyo town. All right, let's leave Uyo and get to Onitsha in Anambra State, where I must say, I was in Anambra on Saturday, and I did see a lot of military presence there. And it is I'm waiting to see. I'm really concerned about the insecurity situation in some parts of the east, and I'm waiting to see how all of these are resolved by the government. But to the weather report, there will be rain in Onitsha, and also lots of thunderstorms. So if you're traveling to Onitsha to do buying and selling, you want to get yourself prepared. It's going to be a rainy day there. 33 degrees Celsius, high temperature. 24 degrees Celsius at night time, low temperature, and it's going to be cloudy. It's going to be a cloudy day at night in Onitsha. Oh, it's going to be cloudy at night in Onitsha, I beg your pardon. Let's get to Yenagoa Bayelsa State, where the weather report is saying it's going to be a warm day, and A bit of a thunderstorm during the afternoon period. What it means is the day is going to start sunny and it's going to turn into thunderstorms and cloudiness at the afternoon period or in the afternoon period. And it's going to be high temperature day, 33 degrees Celsius. And at night time, it's going to be a low temperature day, at low temperature time, 24 degrees Celsius. And it's going to be partly cloudy. And that's that for Yenagoa. Let's leave Yenagoa and get to Calabar in Cross River. And the weather forecast is saying high temperature, 33 degrees Celsius. The day is going to start out warm, but as it progresses into the afternoon, there will be thunderstorm and cloudiness here and there. And into the night, 25 degrees Celsius, it's going to be. And it's going to be low temperature and a lot of clouds there. All right, let's leave Calabar and let's get to Patani in Delta State. Usually we would bring you weather report from Warri, but then we realized that we have listeners in Patani and maybe not Warri. So let's focus on Patani, where the weather forecast is saying it's going to start out as a warm and sunny day. And as the day progresses, it's going to be lots of thunderstorm and cloudiness. High temperature, 32 degrees Celsius, while at nighttime, 24 degrees Celsius, low temperature, and a thunderstorm in certain spots late into the night. All right, that's that for Patani. Let's get to Benin City in Edo State, where the weather forecast is saying partly sunny as the day starts, and as it progresses, a thunderstorm. It's going to get warm. It's going to get warm during the day. High temperature, 34 degrees Celsius. And at nighttime, the cloudiness that will be experienced at the daytime in the afternoon period will increase, and we would see low temperature at 24 degrees Celsius. All right, let's leave Benin City and let's get to Imo State, Owerri to be precise, where I also did see a lot of military presence on my way back. It's going to start out as a warm day. We will experience an afternoon thunderstorm in Owerri. High temperature, 32 degrees Celsius. And at night time, low temperature, 24 degrees Celsius, and it's going to be partly cloudy. My friends and brothers and sisters in Owerri, why do you all have, why does Owerri have lots of hotels? And I'm wondering, I'm just thinking out loud there. I saw a lot of hotels in Owerri. Moving on now to Lagos. For those of you who are traveling to Lagos currently and can hear my voice, the day will be a high temperature day, 32 degrees Celsius. It's going to be lots of thunderstorms and cloudiness this morning. So you probably want to prepare yourself. It might just be a rainy day. That's what I think in Lagos. So maybe you get into Lagos during the day, whether by flight or by bus. You just want to get yourself prepared. At night time, it's going to be partly cloudy, low temperature, 26 degrees Celsius, and that's that for Ikeja, Lagos. All right, let's see what we have now for we that will be in River State, starting from Abalama in Asari Toro local government area. During the day, it's going to be high temperature, 31 degrees Celsius. An afternoon thunderstorm or two. That means the day will start being sunny. And as it progresses, it's going to get cloudy with the thunderstorm punctuating here and there as the day progresses. And at night time, it's going to be 23 degrees Celsius, low temperature, and a thunderstorm in spots in certain parts during the night time. It's going to get cloudy as well during the night time, so it might just get to be, or it might just be a chilly evening. Let's see now. Abonima will experience high temperature during the day, 31 degrees Celsius. It's going to start the day. It is going to start sunny. An afternoon thunderstorm here and there. At nighttime is going to be cloudy with a thunderstorm in certain parts or in certain spots. Low temperature 23 degrees Celsius, and that is that for the nighttime in Abonima. Let's get to Abua in Rivers State, where the weather forecast during the day is saying high temperature 31 degrees Celsius. It's going to start as a sunny day, and as it progresses, it will progress into a couple of thunderstorms and cloudiness. For the night time, it's going to be partly cloudy, low temperature 24 degrees Celsius, and that is that for Abua in Rivers State. We will now move to Abuluma. Abuluma will experience weather that will be 30 degrees Celsius. The high temperature day starts as a sunny day and progresses into an afternoon of thunderstorms and cloudiness. And as the day progresses, a thunderstorm, as the night progresses rather, a thunderstorm in certain spots, low temperature and 23 degrees Celsius. All right, let's leave Abloma and get to Afam in River State, where there will be rain and lots of thunderstorm. That is what will characterize the weather today in Afam. So if you're in Afam, you want to get yourself prepared. It's going to be a high temperature day, 30 degrees Celsius. And as the night progresses, a thunderstorm here and there in the evening period, low temperature, 24 degrees Celsius. You can see lots of clouds here. So you want to get yourself prepared for a chilly evening in Afam. In Awuda region, let's see, the day probably will start with a bit of sun, and as it progresses, there will be a couple of thunderstorms. High temperature 31 degrees Celsius, and at night time 34 degrees Celsius, low temperature, and it's going to be partly cloudy. I can see. All right, let's leave Awuda and get to Alode, somewhere in Elimi, I believe. The day will start with lots of sun, or it's going to be bright and fair, a bit of sun here and there. As it progresses into the afternoon, we will see a thunderstorm or two, and the day will be a high temperature day, 30 degrees Celsius, while at night, 23 degrees Celsius, low temperature period, a thunderstorm in certain spots, and I can see a bit of cloud in the sky at night time in Alode. Bonny, River State. It's going to be a rainy day and a lot of thunderstorm in Bonny, high temperature 30 degrees Celsius, while at night time there will be a bit of thunderstorm, low temperature 24 degrees Celsius, and that is that for Bonny. We're leaving Bonny now, the island, and get into Bori. Let's see, in Bori, what do we have here? 30 degrees Celsius, high temperature. It's also going to be a rainy day, a lot of thunderstorm. I can see any hope of sunshine. I might be wrong, it's the forecast, remember. At night time, a bit of cloudiness here and there, a thunderstorm around the evening, 24 degrees Celsius, and low temperature. Right, leaving Bori, getting to Degima in River State still, one of the Kalabari regions. Let's see, the day will start sunny there. An afternoon thunderstorm or two with a bit of cloudiness. High temperature 31 degrees Celsius, while at night time 23 degrees Celsius, low temperature. I can see a lot of clouds in the sky and a thunderstorm in certain spots. So Degima, that is that for the weather report. All right, let's see. Elele. It's going to start with a bit of sun, a couple of thunderstorms as the day progresses. High temperature 31 degrees Celsius, partly cloudy at night time, 24 degrees Celsius, low temperature, and that is that for Elele. Ilele people. I hear you guys enjoy a lot of light, electricity. I mean, I did pass there on Saturday, and I saw lots of power supply. But what do I know? All right, leaving Ilele and getting to Port Harcourt City, the capital of River State. It's called the Garden City. The Garden City will start the day with a bit of sun here and there, and as it progresses, it will progress into an afternoon thunderstorm and a bit of cloudiness. And it's going to be a high temperature day, 30 degrees Celsius, while at night time it's going to be 23 degrees Celsius. Low temperature, a thunderstorm, and a lot of clouds in the sky. And that is that for Port Harcourt. But we're going to wrap up right about now. Rumigbo. Remember, Rumigbo, for those of you who do not know, is not in Port Harcourt City. It is in Obiakpor local government area. And Rumigbo will experience, just like Port Harcourt, a bit of sunlight in the morning. As it progresses into a lot of cloudiness in the sky. And an afternoon thunderstorm to 30 degrees Celsius in the high temperature during the day, while at night time is going to be 23 degrees Celsius low temperature and a lot of clouds in the sky and a thunderstorm in Rumigbo. And that is that for the weather report. This is where I have to step on the brakes because I have to bring you the world news in about 2 minutes time. So you want to stay tuned to Today 95.1 FM to be abreast with all the happenings in and around Nigeria. I hope with this weather report you can then plan your day, plan your travels, and be prepared so nothing catches you unawares and your business is not affected. I am Kalada, and I like to think of myself as the man of the people. You stay tuned to Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people, and your premium talk of radio station.
Wake up to today's quest. All the news and information you need in one go. Get started with the best of sports, lifestyle, analysis, and Annie.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Wake up to today's quest with Annie on Today 95.1 FM from 6 to 11 a.m. weekdays. Fantastic.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Good morning. This is the world news at 7 on your premium talk of radio. Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. I am Kalada Kuribatbo. Let's begin with the headlines. Governor Nyesom Wike directs security agencies to fish out attackers of security operatives in Ikwere local government area of Rivers State. Southeast Governors Forum meets in Enugu State over rising insecurity in Southeast region. Bandits kill 8 people in worship center in Chikon local government area of Kaduna State. On the foreign scene, fighting erupts in Mogadishu between security forces. Stay tuned for the news in detail. More details have emerged of how over 70 gunmen raided checkpoints along the busy Port Harcourt to Owerri Road, killing a yet-to-be-confirmed number of security operatives. Reports say the gunmen who started their operations around 8 p.m. on Saturday attacked 4 checkpoints from Elele to Omagwa in Ikore local government area of Rivers State. Some reports indicate that 8 security operatives were killed during the attacks, including 3 military personnel, 3 customs officials, and 2 policemen. Some were reportedly beheaded while others were burnt beyond recognition. Sources said the gunmen gained entrance into Amagwa and Elele through the border towns in Imo State and were said to have marched through the bush parts. The Rivers State Police Command has confirmed attacks on security agents by unknown gunmen in Ikwere local government area of Rivers State. In a statement, the police public relations officer of the Rivers State Police Command, Inambimuni, said the Commissioner of Police, Friday Eboka, has ordered an investigation into the incident with a view to apprehending the attackers. The statement, however, did not confirm the number of casualties in the incident, details of which the police PRO said are still sketchy. Omani also said normalcy has returned to the area following increased police patrol. Similarly, the Nigeria Customs Service says 3 of its personnel have been killed by gunmen in Rivers State. The spokesperson for Zone C Customs Federal Operations Unit, Jerry Atta, who confirmed the killing, explained that the officers were attacked by armed men on Saturday night at a patrol base in Isiokpo, the headquarters of Ikwere local government area of the state. The zonal spokesman added that after killing the security operators, the gunmen went away with an AK-47 rifle and 2 Toyota Hilux vans belonging to the service. He noted that a thorough investigation would be carried out to unravel the circumstances that led to the attack and to unravel the motive of the assailants. Atta blamed the killing of the security operatives on armed smugglers whose businesses have been frustrated by the customs in recent times. In the meantime, Rivers State Governor Yesomike has condemned the attack on security personnel along Omagwa Isiokpo Elele Owerri Road in Ikwere local government area of the state. The governor, in a statement signed by Special Assistant on Media Kelvin Iberi, said there is no justification for such a heinous attack targeted against innocent security personnel on legitimate duty of protecting life and property in the state. The statement said the government of Rivers State is saddened by the attack on security personnel and sympathize with the relatives of those who lost their lives in the attack. The governor, who charged the security agencies to be vigilant, affirmed that the government and people of Rivers State stand in solidarity with security agencies at these difficult times. He also demanded that the perpetrators of the attack be fished out and brought to justice. The All Progressives Congress in Rivers State has condemned the attack on some security checkpoints, leading to what it called senseless killing of soldiers and policemen who were on duty in the state by armed gunmen. To this end, the Rivers APC called on the Governor Nyesom Wike's administration to redouble its effort in ensuring the Rivers people are kept safe. The party, in a statement by its spokesman, Ogbuna Inwuke, said Rivers people are shocked that such an operation by those it described as evil-minded persons could be carried out in their midst. The statement also condoled with the families of the security operatives who paid the supreme price. The APC further called on the PDP-led government in Rivers State to get its acts together, saying that Rivers people are looking up to it for their protection and security. Governors in the Southeast region have met at the Enugu Government House in Enugu State. The meeting was in connection with the rising insecurity in the region. Addressing newsmen after the meeting, the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum and Governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, said the attorneys general of the 5 states of the Southeast region have been mandated to commence moves to amend the laws of the state to reflect the newly established Ebube Agu security outfit.
Ebube Agu will work with police and other security agencies in our operations to protect lives and properties in Southeast. We agreed on the structure and operational modalities of Ebube Agu, and we also agreed to set up advisory board for Ebube Agu security outfits. We mandated our Honorable Attorney Generals and Commissioner for Justice of the Southeast States to work with the Joint Security Committee to come up with the amendment of the existing state laws to reflect the new Ebube Agu outfits, because people have been asking about laws. We have laws. Now the amendment is to reflect our corporations and the joint nature of the Ebube Agu outfits.
This is the second time the governors are meeting this month to deliberate on the safety and security of lives and property in the southeastern region. The Boko Haram insurgents have hoisted this flag in some parts of the Gaidam community in Yobe State. This comes 2 days after the terrorists reportedly attacked Gaidam local government area of the state, which is the hometown of the acting Inspector General of Police Usman Al-Khali Baba. Some of the residents said the insurgents have been moving from house to house, preaching to them to accept their ideology. This is happening even as an army battalion in Gaidam is still present in the community. Reports say some telecommunication networks have been tempered, thereby hampering communication. This report says bandits have kidnapped 35 people and injured others during an attack on Chiri, Guinea, and Fuka communities in Chiroro and Munia local government areas of Niger State. The bandits invaded the communities on motorcycles on Saturday evening, shooting sporadically and causing villagers to flee into the forest for safety. Chairman of the Niger Concerned Citizens, Alhaji Muhammad Awaisu Wana, who confirmed the incident, said 10 out of 15 wards in Chiroro local government council were under control of the bandits. He pointed out that Guada, Kuta, and Sakin Power in Chiroro and Munya local government areas have become headquarters for persons displaced by bandits. The youth leader appealed to the federal government to come to their aid to enable them return home and start preparing for this year's famine season. The body of the Regimental Sergeant Major, RSM, declared missing after bandits attacked the military camp in Zazaga community in Munia local government area of Niger last Wednesday, has been found. The RSM's body was found swollen in the bush close to the military camp by a search team. Recall that over 60 gunmen on Wednesday morning invaded the military camp in Zazaga community in Munia local government area of Niger State and engaged the soldiers in a gun battle for about 2 hours, which led to many injuries on the part of the bandits. Although no soldier was said to have been killed, the RSM was declared missing. Reports say it was some youths in the community who alerted the artillery brigade in Mina when the body was discovered. In the meantime, the camp has been shut down and majority of soldiers are in Sakin Power, headquarters of Bunia local government area of the state. Bandits have attacked Asker Baptist Church in Chikan local government area of Kaduna State, killing 8 people and abducted several worshippers. Numerous other worshippers also sustained varying degrees of injuries, with a medical doctor, Zakaria Dogo-Yaro, of the Kaduna State Ministry of Health among those killed during the incident. The church, which is located in Manini Tasha village, Kuriga ward of the local government area, was attacked around 9 a.m. yesterday by the heavily armed bandits. The Kaduna State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, has confirmed the incident. A member of the church said the bandits, upon their arrival, surrounded the church and started shooting sporadically at the worshippers who camped for safety in different directions. Reacting to the incident, Governor Nasser El-Rufai condemned the attack by bandits on a place of worship in Chicken and other parts of the state. You are listening to the World News at 7 on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After this break, more news, foreign and sports stories. Stay tuned.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
And we're back.
You're still listening to the World News at 7 on Today 95.1 FM, the Voice of the People. Welcome back now to the rest of the bulletin. The Ijo Youth Council has issued a 30 days ultimatum to the federal government to constitute a new board of the Niger Delta Development Commission. The president of IYC, Timothy Igbifa, who addressed newsmen after a stakeholders meeting in Port Harcourt, condemned the continued use of sole administrators to govern the affairs of the Commission. Igbifa also threatened a total shutdown of economic activities in the region if their demands are not carried out by the government.
We have been able to discuss the issue of NDDC, for which Council has resolved that we are giving the federal government, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, a 1-month ultimatum to close out on the board inauguration for the NDDC. We consider the NDDC a very critical agency for us in this region. And for this cause, we want to make it clear that between now and the 1 month, if the board is not brought in, we may not be able to guarantee the safety of oil operation in the region. Council will definitely, not just a promise, but a promise to be fulfilled with action, shut down the entire region if Mr. President fails to deliver on or before 1 month from today. This message must be taken very seriously. The board, you can understand its constitution. When they constitute this board, it brings representatives from different states. And upon that, it means that these people who mount the board.
Igbifa further thanked President Buhari for providing finances for the completion of the East-West Road, but lamented over what he described as the poor construction and pace of the project.
We are also using this opportunity to tell Mr. President that the work Setraco is doing on the East-West Road is looking like a local government contract. It has to be a massive construction activity. We're talking of busy road work where you have more than the number they need for trucks, for machines, for man. So that this project called East-West Road shouldn't stay longer than 3 months. Even if you're working a bridge from here to Lagos, commitment alone shouldn't keep the road more than 2 years. East-West Road is under construction for almost decades that we can't even count anymore and has taken so much lives. We rise today with a lot of pain in our heart that even the little NDDC that could impact on the lives of the youth that came before Northeast Development Commission is suffering.
Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project has urged President Muhammadu Buhari to direct the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami and appropriate anti-corruption agencies to investigate allegations that $30 million Safe School Fund is missing. Serap urged the president to bring to justice anyone suspected to be involved, as well as recover any missing money. The organization also urged him to direct Malami and appropriate anti-corruption agencies to investigate why the Safe Schools initiative established to bolster security at schools in response to the abduction of the Chibok schoolgirls has failed to stop frequent abductions of students and to ensure the safety and security of Nigerian children in schools across the country. Serap also urged him to ask the United Nations Special Envoy for Global Education, Gordon Brown, to wait for the outcome of any investigation into the spending of the $30 million initially budgeted for the Safe School Initiative program before leading the international community and donors to push for more funds for the program. The position of Serap followed the news of the death of 3 students of Greenfield University, Kaduna, who were killed by bandits who stormed their school and abducted them along with their colleagues. In a letter signed by Serap's Deputy Director, Kolawole Oluwadare, the organization called on the government of President Buhari to prioritize and ensure a thorough, transparent, and effective investigation into the spending of the money. The Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission has commenced the process for review of salaries for public office holders in Nigeria. Chairman of the commission, Elias Mbam, who disclosed this, said the end of the process will determine whether the salaries of the public office holders will be reviewed upward or downward. He said the commission is conscious that since the last review, a lot has happened in terms of the finances of the nation, which is one of the factors to be considered in fixing wages. Mbam, while enjoining all Nigerians to participate in the review, said there will be a public hearing and invitation for memorandum from members of the public, from institutions, and all tiers of government. It disclosed that the commission has carried out advocacy tour of the 36 states of the Federation on the need to diversify the nation's economy. The latest disclosure comes as high salaries of public office holders have been identified as one of the reasons for high cost of governance. 2 real estate companies, Lifestyle Asset Hub Limited, in collaboration with the Mayor of Housing, have created a housing solution platform to enable Nigerians access home ownership called social funding. The chief executive officer, Mayor of Housing, Maiz China, made this known during an event called the Port Harcourt Housing for All campaign to interface with their potential clients. Maiz added that these packages will afford Nigerians the opportunity to own a property debt and mortgage free. He further advised working class Nigerians to queue into the modern ways of acquiring properties during their active years.
I sell houses, I buy houses, I advise people on real estate. I just sell value in the real estate space, whatever value you want. I'm like a one-stop shop guy for real estate. The social funding is something I'm very excited about because that is the first time in the history of the world that people can play in the playground of the rich. You can own a duplex or a property debt-free, mortgage-free for a one-time contribution of 2 million or 4 million naira. You can own a 150 million watt smart duplex in the highbrow areas of the city center. And this solution is specifically designed for workplace professionals because we notice that people work for over 10, 15 years. They don't even have a house or a land. And the mortgage penetration in Nigeria is just 0.5%. And 82% in South Africa and other places. So we are doing this just to make sure that people can access real estate. With social funding, 70% of Nigerians can access home ownership.
Earlier participants expressed interest in investing with the Mayor of Housing to own properties with less stress.
Well, to me, it's good. I've made up my mind to invest. It's highly interesting because to raise 85 million naira at once is not easy. But the way they have done it, they did it in front of networking. I think it's better. The stress will be less. There will be no much struggle, no much pressure.
Social funding. My friends is hearing for the first time. We used to crowdfunding, but for me, is a huge idea, a huge one, because you are going to help a lot of people.
The Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board has postponed the 2021 mock unified tertiary matriculation examination. The mock exam will now hold on May 20, 2021 after the initial date of April 30 was shifted. JAM's head of public affairs, Fabian Benjamin, in a statement said the change of date was due to ongoing adjustments in operational processes. He, however, said the postponement would not affect the mock examination and other schedules, including the date of the UTME fixed for 5th to 19th of June 2021. The spokesman informed all stakeholders that the 2021 UTME and direct entry registration exercise is still ongoing and will end on the 15th of May 2021. On the foreign scene, fighting has erupted in the Somali capital, Mogadishu, reportedly between sections of the security forces supporting President Mohamed Abdullahi Mohamed and units opposed to him. Witnesses reported hearing heavy gunfire in the streets. Last week, Mohamed, known as Farmajo, controversially approved a 2-year extension of his term in office after his mandate officially ended in February. The move was strongly criticized by the United Nations and the African Union. Details of yesterday's violence, however, remain sketchy. In sports, Manchester City has won the League Cup for a record 4th time in succession with a deserved victory over a disappointing Tottenham Hotspur side at Wembley. City defender Aymeric Laporte rose above Spurs substitute Moussa Sissoko to head home Kevin De Bruyne's free kick 8 minutes from time. It was appropriate reward for City's creating a host of chances and dominating Spurs, who did not enjoy any sort of positive reaction from sacking manager Jose Mourinho and replacing him with caretaker Ryan Mason. The final was played in front of 8,000 supporters, including 2,000 from each club. On entertainment, designer Alba Elbaz, who worked at some of France's best-known fashion houses, has died in Paris at the age of 59. From 2001, Elbaz was artistic director at Lanvin, where he was credited with rejuvenating the brand until he was sacked in 2015. He had just recently launched his own label, AZ Factory. To end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. Governor Nyesom Wike has directed security agencies to fish out attackers of security operatives in Ikwere local government area of Rivers State. Southeast Governors Forum is met in Enugu State over the rising insecurity in the Southeast region. We also told you that bandits have killed 8 people in a worship center in Chikon local government area of Kaduna State. On the phone scene, you also heard that fighting has erupted in Mogadishu between security forces. That was the news as edited by Chinedu Wuna. For comments and inquiries, please call 0818 389 2850 or send your emails to news at todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. Do not forget, take responsibility. Wash your hands on a regular with soap on the running water. Alternatively, have with you at all times alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Avoid touching your face and eye contact surfaces to prevent the spread of coronavirus. I am Kalada Kurubatubo. Good morning. Stay tuned to Today 95.1 FM. Have a wonderful day.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
You can have it hot, big chocolate. You can have it cold, big chocolate. You can have it at home, at school, at work, or when you hit the road. It doesn't matter who you are, grown up or a kid. Enjoy the chocolate to goodness every day because you need to reach your peak. Everybody needs nourishing goodness. You can never have enough, it's true. Taste the nourishment you can enjoy. Big chocolate! Big chocolate it is. Kids, grown-ups, it doesn't matter. Have a rich cup of peak chocolate anytime and enjoy the delicious nourishment of chocolatey goodness. Big chocolate it is. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Oh yes, my people, it's a new job as Nigeria is set to have the first manufacturer store.
Waiting there for Ebola, don't land for Nigeria. Waiting the sweet me pass Bisena for Port Harcourt here.
You say waiting.
Phone headquarters. We're there for 3 share location opposite Ebonyi Junction, Rumola, Port Harcourt. 3 share location opposite Ebonyi Junction, Rumola, Port Harcourt. Where they go sell to people where they buy one, like say they buy plenty.
That means phone don't cheap well oh.
Bio, tell me something. Yes, so no more distributors price, no more dealers price. Buy out for the price where it's supposed to be. Remember, sir, this phone headquarters day one for each country. Anything where concern phone matter. Now waiting with the do. You go fit buy any phone for credit. Swap your old phone to new phone. Do phone insurance. Remember, anything where concern phone matter. Now waiting phone headquarters carry enter Port Harcourt. Any phone where you buy, you go get customized gift. Our phone number na 090-4484-1366. 090-4484-1366.
Good people of this beautiful land, I am happy to remind you that our able and everlasting God is still existing and is vigorously alive. When you call him, he will surely correct all inadequacy and bring the last glory back to your life. No problem without solution, so says the Lord. Hey, oh make una follow me to where them go tell you what una go do to overcome the problem where they worry you. Either on marriage, on business, or to get job. If na long time sickness, just come make you come meet the God sent man at the two Olodumare at number 22 Obeto Kosha Street off NTA Lake Road, INTA Joshua, Igbo Oba Port Harcourt. Telephone 081-600-49592. Yes, you've heard it now. Come to Aditu Olodumare for special prayer, consultation, and counseling. No evil form to against your success shall prosper again. Aditu Olodumare, the place where the Spirit of God is vibrating.
Good day, my people. I am Aditu Olodumare. You are welcome to this program. Dear listeners, the world is dynamic with many elements at play. The intricate understanding of our cosmic composition, spiritual influences, and physical bodies can help us to navigate this world better equipped. The knowledge of what you eat, what you wear, who are your associates, is very important as it is connected to your star and destiny. The knowledge of those food you eat and those clothes you wear I mean, the clothes you put on, plus the people you associate yourself with, who your friends are, is very important. Very, very important, as it is connected to your star and destiny. Have you been promised married and have been disappointed consistently? Have you been job searching and have never been successful at finding a job? Do you have job proposal for contract award business and have always failed to pick up a contract? As your business, whether small scale or large scale, be suffering due to the lack of patronage? Have you been having bad dreams or nightmares? Dear listeners, the world is vast with elements unimaginable, and encounter is what you need to stand. So wake up today and come for consultation and counseling. Our address is at number 22, Obed Okosha Close, off NTA Link Road, Uguaba, Port Harcourt. Our telephone number 081 670 495 92. Let me give you the number again. 081 670 495 92. This is our email address. adituolodumare999@yahoo.com. Let me give you the spelling of Aditu Olodumare. ADITUOLODUMARE. Adituolodumare999@yahoo.com. Put your problems behind you, and your life will never be the same again. I pray for you today that your glory be restored. I am Aditu Olodumare.
Good people of this beautiful land, I am happy to remind you that our able and everlasting God is still existing and is vigorously alive. When you call him, he will surely correct all inadequacies and bring the last glory back to your life. No problem without solution, so says the Lord. Oh yeah, make una follow me. To where then go tell you what una go do to overcome the problem where they worry you. Either on marriage, on business, or to get job. If na long time sickness, just come make you come meet the God sent man. Aditu Olodumare at number 22, Obeto Kosha Street, off NTA Link Road, INTA Joshua, Igbo Port Harcourt. Telephone 081 670 495 92. Yes, you've heard it now. Come to Aditu Olodumare for special prayer, consultation, and counseling. No evil form to against your success shall prosper again. Aditu Olodumare, the place where the Spirit of God is vibrating.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the world news on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
Hangs it up for Ronaldo. Oh, my God.
Experience the glorious goals rush. The heated verbal jabs and even moments of madness. Experience the sensational swings, strokes and shots. The moments of victory and despair. Experience lights out on a majestic night in Singapore and a whole lot more.
On your premium talk news and sports radio station.
Today, 95.1 FM
Port Harcourt. Listen to Sports Attack every weekday from 7:30 a.m. and Today Sports Live after the news update at 3 p.m. Stay tuned on Saturdays and Sundays for a bumper edition of Today Sports Live from 1 to 6 p.m. Experience sports in its entirety on your premium talk news and sports radio station, Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
For the latest and trending sports stories, always listen to Sports Attack on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. My name is Adekuri Odwayo, Nigerian first ever world silver medalist in wrestling.
A beautiful morning to you. Welcome to another exciting edition of Sports Attack on your premium news, talk, and sports radio station, Today 95.1 FM. My name is Wisdom Obina, and I'll be bringing you up to speed with all the biggest stories making the rounds in the world of sports across the weekend. I'm not alone anyway, as is customary with the Monday editions. I do have with me reliable Reliance Udorin. Reliance, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Wisdom. Good morning to you and to everyone listening. Great to be here.
All right, and quickly we delve into the big stories. Ahead of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, Ogun State Governor Dakpo Abiodun has contributed his quota in order for Nigerian athletes to do the country proud. The governor on Sunday announced the adoption of Ijebu-born Nigerian hurdler Tobiloba Amusan for the upcoming events. In the event that took place during courtesy visit of Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Sunday Dari, to the governor, he also announced $20,000 support funds for the US-based athletes. Good news, you want to say, Reliance?
Yeah, surely.
Something other governors could emulate?
Surely, and I think some governors have been doing it as well. It still boils down to what the Minister for Youth and Sport has been doing. Sunday Diary, the Adopt Athlete Initiative ahead of the Olympics, ensuring that these athletes are properly prepared as they prepare to represent Nigeria at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics scheduled for this year, July. So Tobiloba Amusan is a recognized name in Nigeria, an athlete that we always hope on each time we have a tournament and we will call for representation. So now that she has been adopted, I think it's good news for her, and I hope that she replicates with all the support given. I mean, not just her alone, all the support given to all the athletes. Let's see what they can perform. Maybe we could expect a gold medal this time.
All right, so basketball, where Rivers Hoopers' new recruits, Tyron Sullivan and Chris Daniels, have expressed excitement over playing for the team at the maiden edition of the Basketball Africa League next month. Now, Sullivan said that the club's rich history was one of the reasons he joined the Port Harcourt outfit. The 6'6" forward, in a chat with the club media officer, Quinn Mosef, said he's happy to be in a different environment.
I'm very excited to just have a little different scenery and be around a whole different culture, and as well as be around the NBA organization, and just see the opportunities that may come from this, and be excited to see how the first year goes for everyone. I do believe that we are capable of going pretty far in the tournament, if not all the way. I looked at the history River Supers has had, saw that they have been pretty successful. This is a great opportunity for everyone on the roster, and I know that I'm going to do every bit that I can for the team to be able to take us as far as we can go. So I'm very excited to get to meet them and see what we can do together on the court. I've never been to Africa. This is actually my first time being over the waters and going somewhere to play overseas. So I'm very excited about that. I'm looking forward to just, like I said, visiting a new culture and being able to play the game I love and just seeing what I can do to help the team get as far as we can go.
Sullivan believes the history of Rivers Hoopers, who are three-time champions of the Nigerian Basketball League and 2018 FIBA Africa Zone 3 champions, could be the deciding factor for a respectable finish in the tournament.
I do know of a couple guys just by being teammates with people they have played with. My teammate and roommate for my first year in the G League was Gabe Vincent, who is from Nigeria. He played for the national team, so he had told me about a couple of guys on our team this year that he was very familiar with and got to play with. So I'm very excited to get to meet them and see what we can do together on the court.
The 25-year-old spent 2 years in the NBA G League. He joined Stockton Kings from Sacramento Kings in October 2018. And then Stockton Kings sent Tyron Sullivan in a trade to the Erie Bayhawk. Meanwhile, Chris Daniels cannot wait to play for the first time in Africa at the BAL.
I've been waiting to come to Africa to play over there. I was just clueless about what was going on over there or the basketball situation over there. But I have a better understanding now, man, and I'm excited about going. I'm excited about playing there. I'm excited about visiting the motherland, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a good experience for me, man. I can't wait for it. Thanks, Josh, for having me again.
Well, Reliance, I was just asking myself, what were these guys part of the protest?
Surely not. Surely not. They're not part of it. Even Ben Russo, that is a representative of Nigeria at the D Tigers, not part of it. These are just the foreign intake, more like for the Rivers Hoopers team. Understanding that the Basketball Africa League has, what should I call it now, a requirement that some foreign players be added to the team from the NBA and some too from either of Nigerian descent or from the African continent. So they're just doing the needful adding. But I want to believe that they've been able to look at the quality. You know, we talked about Ben Russo earlier on when he was, added as part of the players to represent to play for the Rivers Hoopers team at the inaugural edition of BAL. So I want to believe that they've done their homework, the Rivers Hoopers management, and they've been able to select players that are of quality enough, because this is the inaugural edition of BAL, and it wouldn't be a bad idea if a Nigerian basketball team wins it.
All right, to tennis, where world number one, Ashley Barty earned her third WTA title this year by defeating Aryna Sabalenka in the final of Stuttgart's clay court tournament on Sunday. After winning in Miami and a pre-Australian Open event in Melbourne on hard court, Barty added the Stuttgart title, her first tournament on clay this season, as the 2019 French Open winner gears up for Roland Garros next month. A day after her 25th birthday, the Australian rallied from losing the first set to claim a 3-6-6 love 6-3 over Sabalenka, who needed a medical timeout after the second set for a leg injury.
First of all, congratulations, Aryna, on a great week. I know it's not the way you would like to finish, but get healthy, get well, and you'll be fit in no time, ready to go again. So thanks for a great week and congratulations again. Of course, thank you to everyone who made this tournament possible. I heard so many fantastic things about the event, and even though this year it is unusual circumstances, I think Anke and Marcus, you guys have done a fabulous job. Thank you so much for having me. And
meanwhile, in Spain, top-seeded Nadal won 6-4, 6-7, 7-5 in front of a delighted Spanish crowd who witnessed the longest ATP Tour main draw match of the season thus far at a packed-out Real Club de Tennis, Barcelona. The match spanned over 3.5 hours, and Tsitsipas, the world number 5, showed tremendous fight and had the match point saved in the third set as he sought to add to his Monte Carlo Masters success from last week. He ultimately fell short to Nadal, however, with the 20-time Grand Slam champion making more history on a center court named after himself, Pista Rafa Nadal.
I never played at a final like this in this tournament, so it means a lot to me against a player like him, that he was achieving Monte Carlo. I'm playing the final here without losing a set, so it's an important victory for me. I think I have been increasing my level during the whole week, and this victory confirms it. No? So that's important for today. Have the trophy with me here at home means a lot, but at the same time for the future.
Now, to combat sport now, UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman retained his title after knocking out his opponent, Jorge Masvidal, in the second round in the main event of UFC 261 in Jacksonville, Florida on Sunday. A first round that did not disappoint the fans had continued with more explosive action in the second. Usman landed a perfect right hand that took the lights off Masvidal, with Nigerian landing 5 hammer shots to close up the fight. The knockout came at 1 minute, 2 seconds.
I know with my fundamentals, I am the pound for pound best fighter on the planet right now. Thank you guys, Jacksonville. Thank you, Jorge. You pushed me, you elevated me, and I had to come out here and bring out my A game. And guys, this is my pops back here behind me. My pops is back. You know, it's such an amazing joy to have my family complete once more. Thank you guys. Everybody drive home safe.
All right, Reliance. I really have questions about his pap who was in jail. I wonder which of the jail centers he was. But quickly, Reliance, another one for the Nigerian Nightmare. I'm sure some of the bookmakers favored Masvidal actually to get this one, but somehow he once again retained this title.
Well, maybe they did, but I had no surprise that, or I had no doubt rather that the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman was going to do it because he, like he said, he's developing by the day. By every bout he gets into the octagon to take on an opponent, you see the developments coming in from the Nigerian. And at the same time, the last time out between himself and Himas Vidal, the excuse was that he had 6 days notice to that one, but it was Kamaru Usman who emerged victorious again. And this time around, he showed him something that he didn't see it coming, Himas Vidal himself, and he confessed to that he was more powerful this time around than he has been, or in the first bout that they were together. So it's basically more development for Kamaru Usman, and with that victory yesterday, he became the person with the second longest winning streak in UFC history, behind Khabib Nurmagomedov and John Jones, 13 straight victories for him. I think he has been 14 right now. So it's a development. You want to see the power in his punches and all that. It's all boils down to what the man is able to do, and the good thing is that he's developing by the day, and let's see how he continues from there.
All right, next up for the man will be Kobe Covington. We'll definitely be looking forward to that one. To the Nigerian Women Football League now, and of course to football proper. Now, Rivers Angels on Sunday afternoon retained their Nigerian Women Football League Premiership crown after another dazzling 4-0 performance over Sunshine Queens of Akure, playing inside the main bowl of the Dikbodina Stadium. The Jewel of Rivers produced a scintillating performance to leave no one in doubt as to their deserving nature of the crown. Edwin Okon's ladies needed a win of any margin to render the other game going simultaneously. That was between Delta Queens and FC Robo. Academical, and they truly made hay while the sun shone. Ogene Brume Ikekwa gave the New Vision girls a dream start when she planted home a brilliant header after a superb cross from the equally impressive Vivian Ikechukwu with just 2 minutes in the game. Now, Sunshine Queens then mounted a spirited effort to come back into the game, but were denied on a couple of occasions by Angels goalkeeper and captain Ibubeleye White. With just seconds left in the first half, Ikechukwu got an insurance goal for Angels when she lashed home a rebound after some good work by Paulinas Ifoma on the right. Angels made it 3 in the 66th after lovely solo effort by Alice Ogebe before Marian Ezinagu's diving header to Paulinas' 81st minute free kick wrapped up the win in style for Angels. The win ensured that Rivers Angels retained their league title after winning 4-0 in 3 consecutive games at the Super 4. The team will now represent Nigeria at the Wafu Zombie qualifying tournament for the CAF Women's Champions League. Of course, the top scorer, Ikekwa, is on Sports Attack this morning.
I feel very happy because me coming here, I've not won even normal Premier League. I've not won it before. So me getting a CAF ticket is a plus to me and a plus to the team. So I'm very happy about it. When the tournament started, I said to myself that I want to be the highest goal scorer of this tournament that is about to kick off. So me being the highest goal scorer now, I feel very happy about it, and I'm grateful to God.
Well, Reliance, the other one ended 1-1 between FC Robo and Delta Queens. Rivers Angels making it through. How would you even sum up the Super 6?
Well,
with the short notice and everything.
I honestly can't tell wisdom. I try to make excuses for the Nigerian Men's Football League Board, headed by Haisha Falodi, coming up with a Super 6 to wrap up the league season, just to ensure that we have representative on the WAFU qualifiers, Zone B qualifiers to the inaugural edition of the CAF Women's Champions League. And some would also argue, why didn't you end the league as it is and let Bielsa Queens and we wouldn't. I think Delta Queens would have been then because
it would have been Delta Queens and Delta.
Rivers Angels were third at the time. So the only bright side, in my opinion, would be Rivers Angels being part of it because it would have been a big blow to Nigeria. With due respect to every other, football clubs, in the Nigerian Men's Football League, with due respect to them, Rivers Angels have been the powerhouse of women football here in Nigeria, and they are the defending champions. They've won it again. Most of the exploits we have, most of the players we have in the Super Falcons are always coming from the Rivers Angels team. So it would have been a big blow if we don't have them represent. And I've seen a couple of games played, at least close to 100% of the matches they've played here this season in Uniport, I've seen them play. So they've been like the better side, each time they file out against any opponent, and it would have been a big hammer if we didn't have them represent us on the continent. So congratulations to Rivers Angels, and let's see what happens in the CAF qualifiers.
To the MPFL now, where Heartland FC coach Fidelis Ilechukwu has called for stability in the schedule and calendar of the league games in the MPFL following the newly released date, 9th May 2021, for the resumption of the second stanza of the current campaign. Ilechukwu complained that the newly released date would affect and disrupt the program of any well-structured club, while it hands an advantage to those without structure. Now, quoting him, he said, for teams with a good structure, they will feel it because they will prepare the players, both timing and giving break and everything. But when you change it for those that don't have the structure, they have an advantage. Moving on now, Simi Nwankwo is thrilled to overtake Obafemi Martins as the highest scoring Nigerian in the Serie A. Nwankwo grabbed the brace as Crotone defeated Parma 4-3 at the Stadio Ennio Tardini on Saturday. The 28-year-old has 29 Serie A goals across 3 seasons in 77 appearances for Crotone. That doesn't even make it sound impressive enough, but beating Martin's record of 28 for most scored in the Italian top flight by a Nigerian player.
That's what makes it interesting.
Yes, that's what makes it a bit interesting.
Martin is in the picture.
Absolutely, but if you look at what he's done this season, he's scored 19 times in the Serie A for Access Cosmi's side, but he's not willing to discuss his future at the moment. Quoting him, he says, I don't think about it. I have too much respect for my people to talk about the future. Now I can't think of anything else, added the striker. Of course, when your team is down, you don't want to talk about leaving. Now, Nigerian defender William Chustekong has helped Watford League Cup on Sunday with a dominant display to beat Tottenham 1-0 in front of 8,000 fans at Wembley. Omric Laporte's header, 8 minutes from time, finally ended Tottenham's resistance as their 13-year wait to win a trophy goes on. Pep Guardiola's men played like champions as after a slight dip in form in recent weeks. They pinned Tottenham back from the first whistle and should have won by a far more comfortable scoreline. Here is the coach of the winning side, Manchester City, Pep Guardiola.
We played to score, that was important, so we played really well. So today we are incredibly happy for the fact that to win the first title, 4 in a row in this competition, but especially in the last 33 games we won 30. And this is amazing. In this period, like everyone in lockdown, suffering, different life. And we play with incredible personality to try from the first minute to try to win the game. We create a lot of chances. They had, a few minutes that Lo Celso shoot and some counter-attacks that always are dangerous, but in general, we play a really good final.
Here is the standing interim coach of Tottenham, Ryan Mason.
What did you make of your team's performance today?
I thought it was 100% committed. They're a very good side. I thought we rode our luck at times, but this is normal. Disappointing to concede from a set piece, that being the difference in the game, but listen, the guys gave absolutely everything. They believed, they tried, they left everything on the pitch. Very disappointed with the result, obviously, but I can't fault the lads' effort.
Well, Reliance, you want to say it was more impressive than expected, but maybe the special one, the only one, the good one, Jose Mourinho would have made a difference if he was here. At least they would have allowed him finish. Let's see that he doesn't win a trophy. I
think so. I think he would have made a difference. You understand the partnership of Harry Kane and Son Heung-min under Jose Mourinho. Fantastic and impressive partnership, you want to say, with both of them combining to lead the number of goals scored this season in the Premier League, and of course the assists as well. And you see brilliant, or should I say flashes of those opportunities that they would have been better combined if they were under Jose Mourinho, but that wasn't the case yesterday. Not quite impressive because, they were even poor than those who criticize Mourinho, the kind of football Mourinho played. They were even poorer yesterday, going by the defense kind of football and hit on the break that they played yesterday. So I think if Mourinho was on the touchline for Tottenham, it would have been different, but not an impressive play generally because, when one side is packing the bus more, like it's not always impressive. It becomes more impressive when you have tactics, flying in from both sides. But congratulations to Manchester City, 4th on the row. Pep Guardiola joins the like of Jose Mourinho himself and maybe Sir Alex Ferguson, who have been able to mastermind that in the Carabao Cup.
All right, moving on now to the Premier League. Man City only acquired 2 wins from their final 5 matches in order to clinch the Premier League title after Manchester United and Leeds United had a drab 0-0 draw at Elland Road on Super Sunday. In a game of few chances, the visitors came closest to scoring in the opening period when Marcus Rashford's free kick was well saved by Ilan Meslaya. Leeds' best chance fell to Helder Costas in the second half, for his deflected effort flashed over the bar. The result means Man United are 10 points behind their rival City. In second place, Leeds move up above Arsenal into ninth, having extended their unbeaten run to 6 matches elsewhere. Chelsea have beaten West Ham to strengthen their chance of finishing in the top 4 of the English Premier League. The game played on Saturday saw Timo Werner score the only goal that moved Chelsea 3 points clear of West Ham. And moving on, looking at the other results, Liverpool did play at 1-1 draw with Newcastle United. Like I told you, West Ham were beaten by Chelsea 1-0. Sheffield, they beat Brighton 1-0. Wolves lost to Burnley 4-0. Burnley really out to save their lives. Leeds 0, Manchester United 0, and it was Aston Villa 2, West Bromwich Albion 2. To the La Liga, where Samuel Chukwueze scored, but it was not enough as 10-man Villarreal lost 2-1 at home to Barcelona. He broke the deadlock in the 26th minute following an assist from Pau Torres. Just 2 minutes after Chukwueze's goal, Barcelona equalized through Antoine Griezmann. And in the 35th minute, Griezmann netted what proved to be the winner for Barcelona. Villarreal were reduced to 10 men after Manu Tigueros was shown a straight red card for a late tackle on Lionel Messi. To the other results in the Spanish Liga, Elche 1, Levante 0, Real Valladolid 1, Cadiz 1, Valencia 1, Deportivo Alaves 1, Real Madrid 0, Real Betis 0, SD Huesca 0, Getafe 2, Villarreal 1, Barcelona 2, Celta Vigo 2, Osasuna 1, Sevilla 2, Granada 1, Athletic Bilbao 2, Atletico Madrid 1. Madrid really shooting themselves in the foot, Reliance quickly.
Atletico de Madrid, right?
Absolutely. Look how bad it has become. Now Barcelona are now on their way to the titles because it's easier to tell me Barcelona would not falter at the end of the day than to tell me Atletico will fight back.
I think I will agree with Barcelona, the experience of winning the La Liga over time, and of course with still Messi part of the team, they are at a better advantage at this point winning the league, holding down to it. How many matches left to the end of the season in the Spanish La Liga? So the possibility of Atletico Madrid fighting back right now is becoming bleak by the day, and it's their own undoing because, at this point, it shouldn't be losing matches, shouldn't even be drawing. This is what we call Tour of Champion. This is when it matters most. Just few matches to the end of the season and you're crowned champion, and they were unable to do that. It's just quite unfortunate for Diego Simeone, who I felt this would have been the season for him after a long while. Seeing the domination between Barcelona and Real Madrid in the fight to win the La Liga title, but I don't know what to attribute it to or pattern of play or whatsoever, but it's just unfortunate for the Atletico de Madrid side. Let's see. In the end, Wisdom, surprisingly, could become a tussle between Real Madrid and Barcelona, for who wins the title. Let's not forget that last season, it took the capitulation of Barcelona to hand over the title to Real Madrid, as it were. And this season, we might see something similar. Not that Barcelona are going to capitulate, though, but Real Madrid could come back into contention, for the league title.
All right, to the Serie A, Antonio Conte's Inter Milan moved a step closer to winning their first Serie A title since 2010 with a hard-fought victory against Hellas Verona. Former Manchester United defender Matteo Darmian scored the game's only goal, firing home in the 76th minute after being found by Achraf Hakimi. The win means Inter are 13 points clear of second place AC Milan, who play on Monday with 5 games remaining. Defending champions Juventus at third after they were held 1-0 by Fiorentina. Dusan Lajovic converted the first half penalty to give Fiorentina the lead. The former Chelsea striker Alvaro Morata equalized when he fired into the top corner after spotting the goalkeeper off his line. So it was Genoa 2, Spezia 0, Parma 3, Crotone 4. A brace right there from Wankwo. Sassuolo 1, Sampdoria 0. Benevento 2, Udinese 4, Fiorentina 1, Juve 1, Inter 1, Verona 0, Cagliari 3, Roma 2. Atlanta 5, Bologna 0. In the Bundesliga, Freiburg 1, Hoffenheim 1, Mainz 2, Bayern Munich 1, Union Berlin 3, Werder Bremen 1, Wolfsburg 0, Borussia Dortmund 2, Bayer Leverkusen 3, Eintracht Frankfurt 1, RB Leipzig 2, VfB Stuttgart 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 5, Arminia Belfield 0. Well, quickly, Reliance first in the Italian Serie A. It's all maybe done and dusted if you want to look at it now, even if not mathematically, but of course it looks that way. Antonio Conte, Inter Milan, and of course the woes of Juventus. It looks like we might just start asking ourselves who's coming in at the end of the season.
I think so. They might just want to respect the man, because I think in Italy they have this policy, or maybe this tradition, of paying respect to whom respect is due. They might not want to fire the man just yet, but they might allow the man to just see through the remaining matches left for the season, because it has been an unlikely season for Juventus. It's been a long while we see Juventus with this kind of form in the season, and I for one criticize Juventus for going for that kind of gamble. I also criticize Andre Pirlo for starting off a coaching career like that. I mean, we've seen that several times. We've seen the likes of Thierry Henry should have learned from them. So it's just unfortunate for them, but for Antonio Conte, I think it's about time wisdom. The man has been criticized since taking over the job, because he got into the team, revived the team with sort of experienced players, maybe not the youngest of them, but with much of the experience. And
absolutely,
right about now,
he got what he needed, and not matter of buying 16-year-olds and 12-year-olds.
You get the point, and they've been delivering for the man. I think it's just about time for him to win the league season, to win the Serie A, and wrestling it from Juventus. No thanks to them appointing Andre Pirlo as the manager of the side. There were two coaches I said from the beginning of the season that if they don't win their respective leagues, then it's going to be a big blow to them, to their career as well, and it might as well tell on them with regards to how good they are as coaches, which is Diego Simeone of Atletico de Madrid, who is about to hand it over to Barcelona, and of course Antonio Conte, who is living up to expectation at the moment.
All right, let's go to the Ligue 1 and tell you that Saint-Etienne did lose to Brest 2-1. Metz lost to PSG, that's Paris Saint-Germain 3-1. And on Sunday, Nice beat Montpellier 3-1. Lens beat Nîmes 2-1. Lorient beat Bordeaux 4-1 with Terem Murphy scoring a hat-trick. Rennes beat Dijon 5-1. Strasbourg lost to Nantes 2-1. Angers lost to Monaco 1-0. Lyon 2, Lille 3. Well, Reliance...
Another surprise, right? In the French league. Oh.
I don't know, but PSG seems like they are back in control. But somehow, we all know that any little sleep. But Lille themselves, they had the advantage at some point, but couldn't make the best of it.
They are back to the top of the table with just 4 matches left to the end of the season. Lille, 73 points compared to PSG 72, but 4 matches, just 1 point, with anything can still happen. So at this point, it's about fight to the finish. I might try to understand Mauricio Pochettino. I think this is the biggest job of his career, and also having a Champions League ahead of him. I might just understand for PSG. He might want to prioritize the Champions League, but let's see how it pans out, because this is a fight that's going to take until the end to decide the winner.
Absolutely. I think the focus is the UCL. But that's where we draw the curtains on today's edition of Sports Attack. Thank you so much for your time. The Sports Crew will be back at exactly 3 p.m. for another edition of today's Sports Life, where we get to delve into the details. Reliable Reliance put the package together, and of course he was also here for the analysis. Wisdom Obina is my name, and this is Today 95.1 FM.